in the burgers? What do you think is in the burgers? Mystery meats from different merchants, cats and dogs and missing persons. What do you think is in the burgers? Visitors from distant churches, city mice and similar vermin, all mixed in with artificial preservatives. Twerps, twisting, turning, tumbling, it's vertigo in serpent country. I circle earth and turn purdy fugly, then circle back for that Keurig upkeep. Ripples in your resting juice, forecasting chimps in heavy shoes, belly laughing at these saplings, telegraphing every move to these sitting ducks in silly circles. What do you think is in the burgers? Swiss cheese and sacrificial virgins, twisted limbs from triple murders. That's information out of infomercial, I'm in your faces. Tip your server, wizard pipe with my wizard weed, my pole position, my millipede. I like marching out in that darn dicey, whilst architecture falls down behind me. Vehicles won't stop exploding, I'm still expected with a pocket of protein, with a pocket of posies, sword and stone, and I trained my whole life for this moment. Hordes of houseflies, swarms of locusts, gore to get with, report to Stonehenge. What do you think is in the burgers? Somebody knows, nobody talks, somebody owes. What do you think is in the burgers? Nobody gives, somebody talks, so nobody wins. What do you think is in the burgers? Somebody's up, if nobody talks, then what is for lunch? What do you think is in the burgers? Rat poison and dish detergent, that evidence that if it surfaced could affect the case, they spin the verdict. What do you think is in the Gerbers? Razor blades and other hideous kernels, insects and fish and turtles, and viscera yet to have been determined. Oh death, won't you spare me over? I'm very close to that Terra Nova, with a boiling pot of sub-terra culture. It's extra ultra, buenos noches. Scriveners with feather pens from pretty birds like precious gems. We sketch up existential threats, defensive ends like let's be friends, and it's tense. I thin the herd, I mean, what do you think is in the burgers? Billionaires and Bilderbergs, over 99 billion served, bitch, skip a turn. Handshake heavy, I send y'all back to the landscape lefty. Leather face in my Freddy sweater, I might trail you, send the pale death beheader. I say less, feed that mess to the shredder. Press the patty, add cayenne pepper. Add more, this is trial and error. Never been two burgers alike, like ever. Game night with my dice tower, my D20, my night howlers, my night owls, on fire flowers. Got one question for the higher powers to go. What do you think is in the burgers? Somebody knows, nobody talks, somebody owes. What do you think is in the burgers? Nobody gives, somebody talks, and nobody wins. What do you think is in the burgers? Nobody speaks, if somebody can't, then nobody eats.
What do you think is in the burgers? Prophets, sages, book pages, truth and fables labeled outrageous. Boys and girls and kids of all ages. What do you think is in the burgers? Gucci purses, proofs of purchase, DMT, smallpox and worsen, EMTs and docs and nurses. What do you think is in the burgers? Peep the whispers, heed the murmurs. In a 2D prison for the visual learners, with YouTube to MP3 converters. Psyops on the build, free will sizzling on the grill. Get them heretics on the rack, they like word to that, I'm like on the rope. What do you think is in the burgers? Zippo lighters, freedom fighters, 76ers and 49ers, and junk mail from healthcare providers. What do you think is in them? People wearing Jordans when a shoe don't fit them. White lies, both sides of Pink Floyd prism. Descendants of the slaves turn slave to the rhythm. What do you think is in the patties? Hidden data, missing daddies, bros and panties. It's a trip, better pack a Janie. Pakistanis, wires and cables and routers. Greedily they ground believers, defeat the doubters. Innards over the counter, barely know the difference between the inner and the outer. What do you think is in the burger they serve up to the casual observer? History meets mystery meets secret, that's a mess. You best keep the taste mesquite. Blood and sweat cause you sweat the technique, and tears from the deck that knock you in the next week. And pig's feet, enough to feed all of 125th Street. What do you think? Old tires, no iron or zinc in that pink. No riboflavin, lead paint ain't no misbehaving. Oh right, that's your favorite. Chunks of pavement, quote the raven. Acid, antifreeze, but forget it, don't sweat it, just add cheese, ayy.